What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing fantastic. I know it's been a while since I did a YouTube video, especially on any of the RC stuff, but today I just wanted to show you this old school Baja 5T that I'm restoring. This is an HPI Baja 5T, and this thing did not look like this. You know, now it's looking, I want to say, close to near mint, but this thing is completely original in every way. A little bit of, Bartolone modifications on the engine, but this is going to go through a complete engine refresh. I'm going to be installing a Taylor RC engine in there. The Bartolone components, like, maybe an exhaust will stay, but I want the Taylor RC engine because something special is coming for this kit, as well as a couple of other kits, which I'll get into later. But now I just want to focus on this beauty. These really take me back. The 5T, the 5B, and the 5SC, which one is coming soon. Now, I do have two Baja 5Ts. One is in, like I said, near mint condition after a lot of work, I would say. Lots of polishing went into this, lots of body work, let's just say. And let's get in underneath here. Let's take this off. I love the scale also comparison, because I'll just show you. There's the 5T over there, but the MCD is right here, and the MCD is wider. But just look at the, it's not fair like this. I think the 5T has got about an inch over the MCD in terms of length. So I'll just leave the body here. Yeah, it looks tinier because I dropped it down. This is sitting higher, but definitely the MCD is wider. It's got the TLR 5B wheels, which are a pain in the ass to install in this kit. But yeah, just look how beautiful and nostalgic this looks. How good is that? Everything crispy, clean. Again, it did not look like this when it arrived, but working on it, making it absolutely great. Right now, it's got the stock Fuelie engine on it, and I really need to double check the Bartolone components here, because I was told, that it has them, but again, you know how people are. They tell you it has stuff and it might not have it. So I'm gonna have to tear down the thing. I did see block-offs that did say Bartolone on them. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna go through a complete refresh and get a complete new engine, maybe even an exhaust pipe. But I do love the fact that this has the original HPI SS header, because this is a steel piece, and I believe this is an aluminum piece. So the steel piece here, you see a lot of aftermarket, on Amazon, on eBay. The first thing that breaks is usually this header, because it's not such high quality. They are mostly made in China. I think even the HPI is made in China, but steel does make a difference. So if you find an aftermarket, go with steel, not aluminum, at least the header. The aluminum, main pipe, that's fine, but the header definitely has to be steel. Otherwise, it will disintegrate over time and pretty quickly. So yeah, but just looking, at the 5B SS over there next to the 5T, you would say, you'd think these are the same kit. As a kid, I always thought so, especially because, I couldn't afford to have, three of them. I would need to choose. And even then, it was like a big deal getting one. It was like waiting for 2 Christmases to pass before you can, possibly even dream of getting one. So I did have this as a kid, and I thought they would, all be the same. They're really very different in characteristics. I'll do a driving video soon. Might even include it in this video. We'll see. But yeah, the characteristics are very, very different. The reason why I love the Baja platform, the HPI Baja platform, over things like the Losi, and don't get me wrong, I love my Losi, I love my MCD. These are way more professional kits. The Losi and the MCD are way more professional than the Baja. The Baja is built to be more of a basher that people did race. But I love these because they are a 2-wheel drive. So driving this actually needs you to focus and actually needs you to have a good battery in there, lithium, no, not the nickel or anything like that. It needs to be a lithium, and it needs to be a good, decent servo. I can manage with the stock servo, but if you're like not as experienced in driving 2-wheel drive RC cars, definitely get a faster servo. It'll help you control the car better. But yeah, controlling these is way more interesting for me, because it's more demanding and more challenging, let's just say. I switched to a wide lens so you see what I'm talking about here in detail. But yeah, I love the, orange aluminum that they have. These are all discontinued. Nothing is available for this kit anymore, which sucks. And if HPI, even, if you guys, anyone's connected with HPI, or if HPI is watching this, I would definitely remake or reproduce this and re-release it. just as you did with the Baja 5B SBK, I think you need to do a 5T and an SC. And I will show you the SC when it comes, when it comes here soon. But this is this 5T over here. Got another one right there, which again, this is less restored. It did have a little work put into it because it was covered in mud and grime and all that stuff. But they have to go through a strict restoration process. This is how it looks like as is, and the first thing you think restoration is just body. It's absolutely not. You need to change the gears, the carburetor gets redone, completely rebuilt, engine, you either change it out or rebuild it. Shocks get rebuilt with a rebuild kit plus new oil, new seals. Even things like, for example, I'll show you the dog bones right here. For example, these were the ones that came on that, and it's got like a 20-degree bent on it, and these are the dog bones, the CVD, the axle dog bones here. So this stuff gets thrown out immediately because most of the time you get these, because you can't buy them new right now, you get them with bent dog bones, and even if they're lightly used or whatever, one wrong jump can bend these, even though they're super heavy duty. And this is how most of the bodies come. They come, with cracks. They come pretty beat up. But a lot of special glue and special magic, and even the paint here. I don't know if you can see the paint is kind of chipped and faded. But yeah, this body right here, with a lot of, I wanted to say a little bit, but no, with a lot of TLC, will look just as good as this one right here with some more work. So right now it's like this, and this has had a little bit of, it looked really way worse than this, but this will look like that eventually with a little bit of time. And yeah, I mean, all in all, I love these kits. Had to end up with two of them. I just wanted to work on another project, and a few other kits are coming in pretty soon. But right now I just wanted to show you this, and yeah, just for you guys like me that are obsessed with this stuff, I thought you would really appreciate a very clean and decent HPI Baja 5T in 2024 going on 2025. But yeah, I'm still debating whether to put a very special exhaust system on this and take this original HPI SS header and exhaust and put it on the other one over there, because I want one to be near bone stock. I want one of these kits to be near bone stocks, and I want these kits to be like an absolute sleeper where you don't really see any mods, because the chassis is great and a lot of people go with billet parts. That's great. Billet parts I absolutely love, but just not on suspension components, unless it's the shock itself. Like shock towers, I wouldn't do billet. They're heavy, and if they bend, you're done. Same thing with A-arms. With the arms, I would never go with billet. I would always stick to this fibrous plastic, because this is designed to tumble and not break. When you put billet components, the first thing that happens is that they bend and you're done for the day. They don't absorb any of the shock. Aluminum is flexible, but it's not as flexible as the plastic fiber that they use on this. And I love the 5T because it comes with the SS components, like the diff in the back, and it comes with the SS stabilizers right here, So basically this is a Baja 5B SS, but with a body and dust guards. And I really do like these HPI dust guards, because when you put the body on it, the Baja 5B doesn't need it, but when the body is here and rocks are being thrown at the roof, they kind of gather over here. So having this actually does help a little bit. But yeah, guys, that's it for the quick video on this lovely 5T, and more RC content coming soon, I promise. Again, just been really busy. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this quick video to kind of show you what I'm doodling with. Got like 3 or 4 projects coming soon, as well as a really cool 5th scale F1 car that's coming soon. It's going to be custom painted, custom designed. Everything's going to be looking fantastic and crisp. So yeah, even got the MCD with the OBR over there. Thinking of putting a Taylor here as well. You asked me, why are you going with Taylor RC engines that much? Because I don't think, and with all due respect to everybody in the game, ESP engines are great, Bartolone are great, OBR are great, lots of cool, engine builders out there. But I think the way Taylor RC engines look and the way they are just designed, the way Mike Taylor designed them, I've developed a friendship with him, and I really like his engines, and I like the amount of passion he puts into it. Again, not saying that the other guys don't have they all have passion, but I personally have just grown to love the Taylor engines because I've been using them. I kind of got familiarized with them, and it's kind of like how you say, like, you got the iPhone people and you have the Android people. Once you familiarize yourself with something and you really get used to it, and you kind of just, I guess, call it brand loyalty or whatever. But I love Taylor RC engines, and that's why I would say 90% of my kits are Taylor RC engines, because I'm exclusively putting only Taylor engines in my RC cars as of the past year and a half, only Taylor engines going in the car. But that doesn't mean that I don't still enjoy my older OBRs, Bartolones, things like that. I still love them. And again, I'm not a big bore guy. I don't really do the big bore stuff that much because I want my RC cars to be kind of bashers but also race cars. So I need the lightweightness, I need that smaller sized engine. I don't do much of the drag stuff. I would love to, but I've not been introduced to that yet. So maybe if I start meeting people that do drags and things like that, I'll put a big bore in one of the kits and convert it into a dragster. But for now, I love the off-road stuff, the on-road stuff, the circuit stuff. It's just that's where I'm at right now. But anyways, guys, enough talk. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.